Preliminary numbers are down in Michigan, but state leaders say we can do more. The state-sanctioned Suicide Prevention Commission is on a mission to find ways to help people who might be at risk of taking their own lives.
Here's the reality of that. 80% of suicide deaths are by men. And that is because men tend to use more lethal means like firearms or hanging, for example. However, women tend to attempt suicide more often than men.
Brian Amadani co-chairs the commission and says there are 5 major recommendations the body is making right now.
Working to promote safety and risk and resilience through connectedness and building safe environments. The second one is really working to improve and expand access to care for people. The third one is really developing training and education for people across the community in this area.
Amadani also says making sure healthcare providers are implementing best practices and improving data collection are part of the report's recommendations. Right now, the data shows suicide rates are trending down, but those numbers are from 2019. Kevin Fisher says the data is encouraging, but he expects it to get higher as the numbers roll in.
In a normal year, there's a little over 1,450 suicides in the state of Michigan. The initial report that I saw showed about 1,200 suicides for 2020. So that's great news.
Elisa Lejeune is a clinician with Pine Rest Christian Services. She says she's pleasantly surprised the report includes data from marginalized communities.
But I know that young African-American men, the numbers for suicide have gone up. I found that over the last few years that I've gotten an increase in males, especially teens or young adults like 18 going to college seeking out counseling services.
The commission will update this initial report on a yearly basis. The work is critical because according to state officials, the suicide rate for people between the ages of 18 to 24 is higher than the national average. The CDC reports that 11% of Americans admit to thinking about taking their lives back in the summer of 2020. That number is double what it was in 2018. Your neighborhood Capitol Beat reporter, Erica Murphy, Fox 47 News.